Baguette here, and today I'm going to bring you the Smith and Wesson Model 686 357 Magnum. A lot of people have given me grief that nobody wants a 6-inch, and nobody wants the 8 3/8, etc., etc. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And I just wanted to make a video showing that this is very concealable, very carryable, and in a vertical shoulder holster that sits right along my side like that. And it is very nice to carry this revolver. And I have carried this all day, and I've hiked with it too all day long. For 10-hour periods I've had this carried, fully loaded with 357s in it. And it is a pleasure to carry this in a better shoulder holster. Someday I will buy a Galco or get a custom leather shoulder holster for this. It's better than my Smith and Wesson one I'm wearing right now. But we're going to do some long-range shooting. We're going to see how accurately, I don't know if you can see, but in the distance I've got a 10-inch silver and a 6-inch red plate up there. And we're going to shoot those and see at what kind of distance I can hit those consistently. And I'm really interested in the 6-inch plate because that would be a good hunting target, basically a 6-inch plate for vitals for, white-tailed deer, which this would be a great revolver for. And then we also brought out some of the heavies too. I got some of the 158 flat-nosed partial metal jacket lead bullets from Buffalo Bore. And I think that's the hottest factory ammo, 357 ammo I've ever shot. So I'm going to go ahead and unring those and see what kind of accuracy I can, at what distance. And I have my laser rangefinder. 30 yards right here from my targets. So we're going to go ahead. I got some, what is this I've loaded up? Some Fiyoshi 142 grain full metal jacket ammunition 357. And this is not the hottest 357 I've ever bought, but it's probably right in the middle, maybe on the lower middle end of it. So we're going to go ahead and shoot some of this off and get some see if I can get this target. We're really looking for 3 to 5 consistent hits in a row, and then we're going to call that a good hunting range, at least for my shooting ability. And a sweatshirt is not the greatest cover-up for shoulder holster, for quick access, but for a hunting purpose it's absolutely fine. It keeps me warm and it's not that cold today, so this is a real good garment for today. So what we'll do is we'll go for the 10-inch plate first, and then we're going to go for the 6-inch. And we're going to go for 3 on each. And we're going to shoot this in single action. So as you can see there, the first shot was no good on the 10-inch plate, but then I got 3 in a row. So basically all that is with the 357 is my flinch. And then the red one, I had 2 nice hits on the red one and then another elusive one. But let's go ahead for that 6-inch plate. I believe we got 3 left, maybe just 2. All right, that was encouraging. So we got 2 in a row on the 6-inch plate. So I've got 6 loaded up in here. We're going to go for 3 on the red plate. We're going to take a break for a second. And then we're going to go for another 3 on the red plate. So you can see right here, we're loading up the revolver, getting a little dirty right there. If that comes in on the camera, that is some Buffalo Bore. And so this is a hollow point round right there. And that is a partial metal jacket with a soft nose right there. And these are, in my opinion, those are the meanest. And you can see that big crimp right there. That is definitely a full crimp on that one. It's a big fat crimp. But, definitely with these, you're going to need a big crimp. And these are 158 grain bullets. So these are some serious 357 bullets. We're loading up 6 in here right now, and we're going to see if these improve my accuracy at all. Just like any gun, this is definitely higher quality ammunition than that Fiyoshi. And then we will index the empty cylinder on the top of the revolver. So let's go ahead and shoot these at the 6-inch plate and see if I can hit it any better. Wow. These 357s feel like double the power of those Fioshis. And as you can see, there's 3 for 3 with the buffalo bore. These are definitely shooting flatter. Definitely a lot higher quality ammo, and that's what I was looking for. Definitely. So we got a couple of evil 3-liters right down there, and that's going to represent our next targets right here. And so we'll go ahead and we're going to shoot them, but we're going to zoom in the camera on those buggers and you know, really try to get some good blast. So I'm out of the buffalo bore 158s. I got some federal 158s right here. Same kind of bullet, but not quite as hot. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can ring that 6-inch plate again. 30 yards. So there's 2 out of 3. Plate's swinging. We're pretty close right here at 30 yards. I'm going to go ahead and call this my max range for a 357 Magnum on a deer-sized animal. You know, 6-inch circle's pretty good. I'm hitting it way more than half the time, and I'm sure the other times I'm just missing it by an inch. You know, and that's definitely my flinch. You know, if I do some more dry firing practice with this revolver, you know, I'll definitely get more consistent with it. But you know, we'll keep on working it. So here is the, just wanted to show you a close-up right here of you know, all this damage from the 357, and that was shot with the buffalo bore, that big 3-liter of Hawaiian Punch. And as you can see, I mean, that there's probably at least a 17-18 foot diameter of where that stuff went, and just made a mess of the other one. I skimmed. It was just a waste. And but you got to hit those things pretty center to get a good pop like that. But you can see just a tremendous amount of power. And you know, I would summarize up the you know, 30 yards is my max range would be on a white-tailed deer. You know, unless I was really hungry, stuck out in the woods. But keep on watching if you like this video, folks. Give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. But thanks for watching. So we're going to go for the. We're going to shoot the buffalo bore 158s at the red 6-inch plate at 30 yards and see if I can get 3 hits in a row with 3 shots.